Welcome back to V-Roll. We have a giveaway. Just want to put that out there. 2,500 subscribers, and I'm giving this away. It's a Crown Zenith tin with Galarian Articuno. We have 4 packs in there, sealed, ready to go, and 2 3-pack blisters from Stellar Crown going out to 2 additional winners, and a 4th prize overall to a 4th lucky winner, and it's a Pokemon Mystery Prize. We don't even know what it is. Well, I do, but nobody's guessed what it is yet, and I've been leaving hints. It's pretty obvious, I think, but maybe I'm more mysterious than I thought. Today's Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. We are looking at what is trending on our Tuesday video here. We look at the Pokemon singles and sealed products trending upward in price. Sunday we have a view at what's slipping down in the market, and Tuesdays we'll take a look at what's trending on up. Before we jump into the video fully, you need to make sure you do a few things. You got to like this video, you need to comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel. That's how you enter to win these things, right? Specifically, I need you to go do an additional comment over here at this video, and make sure that you put it on there. That's where I'm pulling the winners from. If you comment here, great, wonderful, I appreciate it. If you comment there, you're actually entered to win. Once we hit 2,500 subscribers, then I'm going to let that thing go, and 4 winners. It's going to be awesome. Let's move over. Petron EX from Shrouded Fable. Not a lot from Shrouded Fable moving up in price, but surprisingly, there's a tiny trend up on this special illustration rare. And we have an illustration rare, the Duskull, trending up a little bit more aggressively, so that's kind of nice to see. Haven't picked any of these up. Opened very little with no success. The Houndoom, that's another one that's kind of shot up right in the beginning, but it's pretty much level, so I don't know if we could say that one's trending up there. I don't know if it's trending up or if it's just kind of found its market pretty quickly. Pheasantipity EX slightly trending up. I believe this one's kind of playable, so that's why that one's been showing up a little bit hotter there. And Dusclops is probably the last one, but again, it's kind of slipping down here, so maybe it's just leveling out once it shot up to that almost $20 mark there. So we're going to move on from those. Greninja EX, this thing is still cooking. Not as aggressively as it once was, but we are seeing a market price of $295. Recent sales, $268, $265, $319. You overpaid. You're going to be seeing kind of a wide range there. $260 on a near mint, $280, $298. Yeah, what's that $320 about? Why would you be that person? You just picked the bad day to do it? I don't know. Lana's Aid from Twilight Masquerade. We got a few others going up in this set, but not a whole lot, really. It's that Greninja. Lana's Aid is moving up steadily here, getting to almost that $35 mark. It looks like sales are around that price. Gouging Fire from Temporal Forces. Been all over the place, up and down, and just in the past few days here, we have this recent push upward. So we'll have to see how that one plays out. Sitting at about $40 for the market price. Looks like near mint. What can we actually get this for? Near mint, $38.77 shipping included. That's not too bad, I don't think there. Mew EX on Paldean Fates, and really I try to go like the top 10, top 15 cards out of each of these sets and see what's going up. These singles are not really moving all that much. Mew EX is one of the few from Paldean Fates moving up here just right at the end. If we look at just a little bit longer trend, it's kind of been a zigzag in the upward trend here. Nice big dip down to recover everything for a little bit there back in, what was that, mid-July. But now we're coming back up, stabling the market again around $90 on that card. One I would love to have. It really is really cool artwork. Charizard EX, this one's all over the place, but if we look at a little bit longer stretch of the year, it was going into pre-sales at like 132. Shot back down to 100 almost, and it's been all over the place. We're kind of back to that 120. I'm surprised to see there's any real movement. If we look at the last month, it is a slight trend upward, but it's hard to say because this one is going to be expected in a reprint coming about here very soon, probably fall and into the Christmas holiday season. Same kind of situation with Blastoise. If you look at the last month, we have kind of a general trend in the upward direction. Stretch it out to the life of it, and it's kind of been up and down, but in the same bracket, slightly on these highs. If you look, 46, 48, 50, 51, like just the market tends to correct itself. So you see these bumps up, and it's only incremental steps upwards. So if you got it back at $46 and you think you're buying it at 51 right now, it's not a big difference. You're talking $5. I know you look at yourself and you go, oh, I could have bought it when it was 40. Sure. but you have to look at the reality here. It was once at, you know, almost $60, and now it's bumped up here to these stepping stones along the way. That's probably the better view, the safer view. At least it keeps you sane. So I picked one up. Pictures looked good. I got it on eBay. Supposed to arrive very soon, and I got it for $42 after tax and shipping and everything. So I'm a little bit skeptical because that's almost too good right now compared to what the market price should be. So we'll have to see. Venusaur EX, same kind of thing. You just look at these bumps, these little highs and lows, but the highs are kind of bumping upward there. If we look at a year, similar story. It's all over the place, up and down. Just seems like it's trying to find its position here. But we look at this from the start of it, and we have a 4.5% increase here at $43 from the original $41. So interesting to see. You look at the last month, and yeah, we had this peak coming up here. Looks like a little recovery, but this downfall isn't coming down to that 41. It's kind of trending in that 43 range, and then we'll see it kind of climb again. But again, that reprint is really going to affect those prices there. Charizard EX, the full art. This one seems to be actually pretty steadily moving up in the more recent months here. Well, look at that big fall there in the past month here, just towards the end of this month, or end of this month cycle. It's not really the end of this month, but 3 months we're seeing that there. So there's a slight correction coming here, it looks like, but we'll have to see. ETBs, I went with Pokemon Center versions only here. These have the stamped promos with the Scarlet and Violet era. I think those are going to do very well long term as far as sealed collection. The Pokemon Center ETB for 151 is going around 120, all right, 130, 135, 134, 130, yeah, all over the place here. But it's been a steady climb up, and this has been one of the most successful Pokemon Center ETBs in growth. Evolving Skies has had a lot of growth. That's another really good one. But this one for Modern has been really, really successful. And it comes down to those stamp promos. The Snorlax stamp promo in here is going for about $52. So when you take that out of the equation, you're about an $80 ETB. That's not horrible, but you're probably going to want to keep it sealed. So I kind of saw that one coming. It's the first and only time I've ever bought a case of ETBs from Pokemon Center, so I got 4 of them. That's one of the few investments that have really turned out well for me. Really pushed to make that happen financially. That was not an easy one. Usually I get one of these. I'll get one, maybe 2 if I'm feeling it on a set. But 151, I knew that was going to hit home for me and a lot of others, but you know, it was just kind of more of a personal choice to want to hold on to that. So I ended up getting 4 of those sealed in the case, and I have not opened them. I bought my Snorlax stamped promo secondary market, and I got it for $20 at the time, and I thought I was paying a little much at that point, but I guess that one worked out too. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, because I've made plenty of decisions that have not panned out the way I wanted. So don't think I'm some sort of genius. I'm just like you, trying my best in this market and picking and choosing as I go along. Crown Zenith Pokemon Center ETB, same kind of price bracket, 120. This has additional packs. It's a completely different style here. It's not the same size box. It's a little bit shorter and a little bit longer. So a very different looking box, very interesting. Paldea Evolved, this is more recent here that things have been trending upwards. I mean, $84 not too long ago, and now we're up to 91, 92, something like that. Oh, 85, not bad. Look at the $12 shipping. There, it's bad. Okay, so you got to be careful of that. We're at a listed median of 110. So this one's moving up there. It's got that Pikachu stamp promo in it. Very cool. Scarlet and Violet, very easy set to get a hold of still. Booster boxes are dirt cheap. They're still under $100. Still under $100. If you're looking to start out an investment, I would grab a Scarlet and Violet booster box, leave it sealed, do not open it. If you want all the cards, go buy them singles. You're at like $150 for the entire set. So don't open a booster box, but it'd be a great sealed collection because you're buying on the very bottom right now, or at least really close to it. But the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, these are exclusive. These are limited. You can't get a lot of them. This has the Miraidon stamped promo inside. It's already listed median as 110. All right, 87 for a market price. That's pretty crazy, considering the set is not going to cost you that. You're not going to open it out of these boxes. So that's the exclusivity you're paying for, is the Pokemon Center version. I passed on the Obsidian Flames when it came out. I was like, I don't know, maybe I'm not into it. Maybe I don't want to do this. And I was like, it's the only stamped promo ETB from Pokemon Center that I don't have. So I bought it on the secondary market when everybody opened Obsidian Flames and saw that nothing was going well. So I got it for MSRP, more or less. It was really within pennies. So I got it for MSRP. And now this one's climbing. It's pretty wild to see a set that everybody thought, it's overdone, too many easy pulls, not a great set. I have a master set, or just about a master set, a version. I have every card from the set, let's put it that way. I can get the reverse hollows and finish it out cleanly, but I have every card from the set. I don't know, we just did that not too long ago. Go check it out. Go check it out on my channel. I'd have you walking through the binder. $78. $78 on the ETB there. Temporal Forces, as you look at some of these, they are not climbing as quickly. There are a handful that are not climbing much at all. There's still Sword and Shield ETBs from Pokemon Center that are not climbing much. I think Brilliant Stars is $2 over MSRP, and it's still available on Pokemon Center website. So, okay, there you go. Temporal Forces, the Walking Wake version here was going a little bit better, and it's just at about $70 there for that one. Fusion Strike, because of the pack price going up, because of the Gengar, because of the Espeon, this is starting to climb up here a little bit, and these are sold out now on Pokemon Center, so it's climbing up at $67-ish. Lost Origin. This one is surprising. It's still available on Pokemon Center, but the only thing here exclusive is you're getting an extra pack. You have a different design. You get different sleeves. That's about it. But we've seen it go from near MSRP just a little month and a half ago, coming up to, where are we at, $64. All right, still available on Pokemon Center website, so if you have that option, it's $50. That's the way to go. And it looks like you turn around and make a little profit here, so if you wanted to. But I think long term, be worth holding. Cosmic Eclipse Booster Box. A long time doing nothing and then just shooting up here. Let's see if we can go a little longer term. Yeah, it just kind of plateaus for a while, and then it climbs. That's a big climb. Crazy. Crazy. Just in the last year, it's been on a steady rise here, and I think we'll see that once Evolving Skies levels out. It's just going to be this steady climb up, up, up as it goes. XY Evolutions, we're probably going to see a similar trend here. Just a, pretty big climb going over the past year. $825 for that box. Whew. 3 month doesn't look great. 1 month looks better, moving right there. But let's take a look at the year to see what the trend is doing. Big shoot up here, and then it's been holding on, kind of trying to correct itself, but we're going to see it climbing. We're going to see it climbing a little bit more. So where are we at? 692 there, 699, 700. Okay, we're almost back to that high of 700. This will easily be a $700 box by the time the Christmas holiday season comes, the end of the year. This will be a $700 box, pretty solid. And then going into next year, it's going to start creeping up slowly but steadily going up. Sword and Shield Booster Box base set. This is why I would recommend the Scarlet and Violet base set as an investment piece. This was up for a while. It came tanking back down, considering where it was at. Came tanking back down there, and now it's just been a quick correction back up. This is now a $300 box. Okay, could you imagine picking this up? It's definitely rated as one of the least favorable sets from the Sword and Shield era. Picking this thing up at the dirt cheap prices, $85, $90, $95, anywhere in that $100 range or less, would have been a great grab. And then here you are not too much later, 5 years later, something like that. I don't even know if it's 5 years. 2020, 4 years later. We're coming up to that 5 years. And it's a $300 box. If you're willing to hold on to something for 3 to 5 years, you're going to see a return on it when it comes to booster boxes. It's very rare if you don't. Very rare. These are going to be your best investment piece long term. It's a lot of packs in a small package and very easy to hold on to. So it's a good investment piece. We saw Lost Origin hit up to almost 230 at one point, and then it came down. Everybody's like, oh, that's it for Lost Origin. Here it is correcting already. All right, it's correcting already. You look at the past month, it's just been a quick climb back up. Listed median's 250, but some recent sales here. We have a 215, 205, 205. I don't know what those are about with the pictures. It's a booster box. I don't know. 215, 215, 210. Looks like 215 is kind of the reality here. So not too bad. Twilight Masquerade. For the fact that we have Shrouded Fable with no booster box, this is the most recent booster box you can get, and it is trending up. Weird. very interesting. I try to pick up a booster box or two if I kind of like the set at the $100 mark, or close to it. Usually it's like 105, something like that, and then see where it can go. And some do better, some do worse, but over time they do all climb. And right now, Twilight Masquerade, if you're able to get in that $100 range, it's already climbing up pretty quick. It might be that Greninja that's carrying the whole set still, but if that's what the market decides, that's fine. Obsidian Flames, there was a point where it felt like you couldn't give this stuff away, and now we're looking at it for a more reasonable price of $115, and I don't think it's going to slow down. If there's no reprint on Obsidian Flames, then we definitely won't slow down. These were so inexpensive for so long, so easy to open, so easy to pull from, that it gave a good pack opening experience. If you are newer to the TCG, if you're doing this with your kids, if you want just the reward of getting something, open up Obsidian Flames. It has amazing pull rates. You get that feeling, you know, the chase, and then boom, the hit. That's always good. But then again, you're just gambling. So I don't know if it's the best thing to be trying to chase, getting those endorphins going because of this, but if you are into opening packs, Obsidian Flames is a fun one to do so, and still relatively affordable to make that happen. You'll see these in a lot of collection boxes and everything, so maybe you can get your fill that way too if you're going with different collection boxes. That's what I have for you today as far as the trending prices here on Tuesday, but what I have for you coming down the pipe is going to be that Galarian Articuno tin for one lucky winner out there from Crown Zenith, 2 3-pack blisters from Stellar Crown, and a Pokemon Mystery Prize going out to 4 winners. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I post 7 days a week, and of course, once we reach that 2,500 subscribers, that's when I'm giving them away. I'm going to be handing these out to 4 lucky winners. I'll ship anywhere in the world. All you have to do to make sure you're entered, and if you've done it already, you know what to do here. You comment down below here. But if you haven't entered yet, make sure you comment on this video here. That's the one. That's the one where I'm going to be taking it from. And give that video a watch. It's kind of fun to see that too, because it's not too long ago. And just look at those prices that are plummeting. I'm probably looking at some of that stuff now, seeing how it's going up, how fast this market can change. It's pretty darn wild. But thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.